welcome everyone to your latest edition of Carroll Worldwide, your local news, satire, current events podcast. This is episode 100 of our current makeup.
Yay!
Wait, who's that?
What was that?
What was that voice?
We have a guest here.
A special guest.
We have two guests, I guess.
we do have two guests.
My dog is here because she has nowhere else to go.
What's her name?
Miko. She's got her own seat at the table, and she's staring intently at me.
Aww.
And hopefully she doesn't participate much in the conversation. But we also have Harper Smythe, right?
The Harper Smythe.
The Harper Smythe.
We have your voice obfuscated
Just
for safety.
Westminster meets West Nubsturm in the flesh.
That's right.
In the flesh, here and now.
Okay, here.
Harper, welcome. What do you think?
What do you think of the Carroll Worldwide towers?
Yeah,
A
welcome.
lot shorter than what I'm used to.
There's a great view out there if you want to see somebody on meth.
I think I passed somebody on the way in here, actually.
The Methadone Highway. It's a big artery in Westminster, you know? I'm not sure what West Nubsturm's problem is. Probably like crocodile or something.
Snickers.
But we can confirm that Harper Smythe is a real person and not one of us. Because there are five people at this table if you include the dog.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
She thinks she's people. So
does Sherry.
I can hear her panting. What did you say?
I said so does Sherry.
I think I'm people?
Yeah.
I've never made that mistake.
No, you were panting at the table is what I meant.
Well, definitely done that, yeah.
So Harper's going to hang out throughout the, quote, broadcast, and we'll just tackle a normal week in Carroll County, right?
100, though, that's a big deal, guys.
That's a big deal. We missed a bunch in there. The whole pandemic kind of slowed us down, but we stuck with it.
But we got here.
We did.
We stuck with
We're
it.
still tolerating each other. It's very nice.
Look at us.
Yeah.
And we got a medium distance relationship.
A medium distance relationship?
Yeah, because it's not like we see each other 7 days a week.
No, that's true.
Medium distance.
We communicate a lot, though.
We do communicate a lot.
Yeah.
Harper is all-seeing and all-knowing.
Yes.
He's everywhere all the time.
Omnipresent and omniscient, but not impotent.
Definitely not.
I can't speak to the third thing.
Okay.
You never know what'll happen on the show, though.
Ooh,
If Randy gets a massage,
Just no massages.
if he gets a massage, then he becomes the third.
I'll blow him, but I'm not going to get a massage.
okay, noted.
Okay, so the first thing we have is the best neighborhood trick or treat. I don't know what that one is.
What they asked for was the best neighborhood truck or treat.
Oh, a truck or treat.
Well, there's trunk or treats.
No, it was truck.
Well, they said
But
trunk.
maybe they meant trunk. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think that's just a typo, yeah.
The U is right next to the I.
Yeah, it is. Truck
So-
or treat.
Well, there's trunk or treat. There's trick or treat.
It's a new holiday, truck or treat.
And you know where you can find truck or treat?
Every rest stop.
In Tonytown.
Tony Town.
Yeah. the rest-
Maybe in West Nubsturm.
Is there truck or treat in West Nubsturm?
As I have put out there before, there was a trick or treat at one point, but then there was a big fire, and that ended everything.
There was a big fire.
Oh.
Should we take his voice changer off?
It's up to him.
I don't know. Is
People-
it safe for him?
Do you think it's safe?
It's up to
I
them.
think it might be safe.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the real Harper Smythe.
That's better.
Hey, there we go. He's a real person.
So now that's valid proof that it's not me.
It's not me either. This doesn't sound like any of us.
Why didn't Randy say anything?
It'd be quite a lot of effort to fake this one. So okay, truck or treat, trunk or treat, trick or treat. We got all three,
In Tonytown.
There's lots of treating.
but it all happens on October 31st. That's
Yeah.
the date.
People were still asking. People were asking when is trick or treating, and I just kept hearing Sherry's voice in my head.
On fucking Halloween.
Fucking October 31st.
It is strange because it's not like people are like, Christmas is on a Wednesday. Should we do it on a Sunday? You know, because not every holiday is a date. Some holidays are X, whatever. Like Thanksgiving's for whatever.
It's always a Thursday.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Easter's that weird ass like first Sunday after the first full moon after the spring equinox.
Well,
Definitely not based in paganism, by the way.
Neither should write Christmas either.
Right, exactly.
You're just have Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa like we have in West Nubsturm.
Oh,
That's so progressive.
You know, that's a good idea. Maybe we should adopt that in Westminster.
It's a 3-week holiday.
Oh,
You gotta have one for all those things occur, so that makes sense.
Oh, they do have aliens, I hear, in West Nubstrom, so.
Unproven so far.
Oh, I saw some photographic proof.
So the next one I didn't know was a thing until since we all co-manage the Carroll Worldwide page, I realized the Carroll Worldwide page commented on one of these threads and then like set off a whole nother thread of comments.
What?
Where?
On the craft brew festival thing. Didn't we put like a gif of like a stroking our chin? Did you mean to do that? Is no one owning up to this?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
A GIF of you're on a new topic now, right?
Yeah, I thought I transitioned adequately.
Oh, you're on the Sykesville Craft Brew Fest.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened there? No, I posted a GIF of Mark Cuban taking notes. Is that what you're talking about, Dennis?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It was basically us saying, okay, we're going to cover this one.
Right.
Yeah.
But then there was like 13 comments to that post.
Well,
our comment on the 300 comments.
Really?
Yeah.
But explain the background. Where I'm not doing a great job here.
The post was started because the guy said, now, the Sykesville Craft Brew Fest, I got to give some background here, happens every year, except for last year.
You like it.
I love it. I think it's
it.
one of the best events in Carroll County. It's amazing. And as far as, even as small as Sykesville's Main Street is compared to Westminster's, it's an amazing event. It stacks up easily to our barbecue and beer fest or our oyster stroll, whatever. It's just great.
It's basically Woodstock.
There's thousands of people there. It's a good time. There's 30 beer vendors there. It's just amazing. So anyway.
That's really cool.
They did not have it last year. They're going to have it this year, but they said that you have to show proof of vaccination or provide a negative COVID test within 48 hours. They will also have a rapid COVID test station right outside the gate. So you can get tested, get your results in 15 minutes, and then go in. That's where we are.
So I'm not sensing controversy, but I'm sure there will be some.
A ton of controversy, and I'm just not sure why. So this guy wrote, does anyone else think it's weird segregation is being enforced on Main Street Beer Festival?
I thought they meant segregation.
Yeah,
He did say segregation.
Yeah. Well, I know, but like segregation applies to...
It's a misuse of the word.
Yeah.
Antebellum South.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would it even matter for an outdoor event? So the reason this is so irritating is because, first of all, somebody else chimed in, some complete idiot that we all know chimed in that it was discrimination. Discrimination and segregation, when they are applied to people, they have no recourse. There's no way around it.
There's some innate trait they cannot change, and thus they are treated differently.
Right. They can't do anything about it. Mm-hmm. Here, literally anybody not infected can get in. So I'm not sure what the discrimination is.
And it's a beer festival. Can kids go?
No, well, kids could never go.
So it's not like the kids can't get...
Guess who else can't go? Dogs.
Oh.
No dogs allowed. Sorry, Miko.
Oh, Miko.
I mean, dogs aren't the best drunks, so I mean, I think that's fair.
They're very angry drunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree with Sykesville's assessment to force, your vaccination status or get a test. I don't agree with it, but it's not that big of a deal.
It's also, Randy, are you organizing the free beer festival?
No, it's not free. It's $40 a ticket.
Okay, are you organizing the festival?
No.
So you could organize your own that didn't happen.
I could organize, and there are other festivals happening around even that day. But I would prefer still to go to this one because it's so much fun. And this isn't that big of an obstacle.
And it's not compulsory to go to a beer festival, as far as I understand it.
No, you are not forced to go to a beer festival.
Okay,
it is not required of you as a human.
So people are choosing to go to a festival that has very clear standards, and then they're choosing to make a big deal about a thing they don't want to do.
Is that discrimination and segregation?
No.
No.
No, it's a snowflake move.
Is it equivalent to Nazis?
Not even remotely.
Literally.
I don't see how.
Besides the beer.
Did they enjoy beer? Oh, Germans, right.
They got their start at the beer halls in Munich. The Nazis did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll get started here. Who knows?
There's still time.
So this went on. Yeah, this went on for like 200. This went on for 200 comments or so, and the guy was just replying to us. The guy who started it saying, please tell the truth and be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
and we are.
Honestly,
this is what happened.
There's extra hurdles, but they're not saying, all they're saying is show you're not exposed, and they're organizing their event. The government's already said certain circumstances you have to be vaccinated if you're a government employee or contractor, And so it's not even crazy for a person who organizes an event saying, gosh, I'd feel really bad if I was a COVID outbreak center. So I'm going to do these extra stringent steps.
Yeah.
And then you just don't go. Or you just angrily say you're not going and get a bunch of people to like your post, and you won't be missed.
And the sad thing is now this guy is trying to coerce people into not going and telling them to tell their friends to not go and encourage them to not go.
Great.
So, like, why are we bashing our community when 2 years ago everybody was supporting their community? We should support them anyway.
I don't think COVID brought out the best in anyone at all. It didn't bring us together. It didn't make a difference. We're all still assholes.
It's just September 11th all over again, right? The goodwill peters out, and everyone goes back to normal.
I guess, but I don't think it did
Right.
go back to normal, because I think normal to me is everyone's all, yay, let's go to the local festival. And now they're saying,
Yeah, but you
don't do it.
But if the vaccination thing, like if they were like $40 a ticket, $5 goes to, I don't know, like National Organization for Women or Planned Parenthood or some kind of thing like that. It could've, I'm just saying it could. I'm just saying it could. I'm not even endorsing those organizations. I'm just saying, you know, it could have created the same. This controversy will be created by anyone who wants to sort of be a stick in the mud. Yeah.
Yeah, stick in the mud. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
I mean, hey, you know, Aaron Rodgers decided not to get vaccinated, and he's missing a game now. So, you know, people are free not to get vaccinated.
they are, and you don't have to. You don't have to do anything.
He said he was immunized. He said he was immunized because he took some stupid homeopathic stuff.
And that immunized him?
Right.
No,
That's the way it works.
He's a really smart guy, and so he didn't ever say he was vaccinated. But he was trying to get it counting as vaccination with the league.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, whatever. He's allowed.
Yeah, everyone. I mean,
I don't know if you guys have been into restaurants outside of the state of Maryland recently, but I went to a restaurant in Philadelphia a few weeks ago, and we weren't allowed to go inside unless we had our vaccination cards.
Right, and you could have chosen to not go in.
Right. I mean, I could have if I was a dick, but
but you also had your card.
I did. I had it on my person.
Did you feel-
I carry mine with me though. It's kind of banged up.
I didn't have one for my daughter though, so she couldn't go inside, so she had to stay out and sit on the curb.
There you go.
Darn.
Yeah, it's a bummer for her.
How long did you take to eat?
Oh, 4 hours.
4 hours. Yeah, it does
Yeah.
take that long.
Yeah.
Philadelphia is a friendly city.
It's a
so-
really. She made a lot of new friends. Yeah.
Is she gonna go to Temple? Maybe she just should stay until she's senior
of age, yeah,
and
maybe she
fresher,
should,
Go
yeah.
to Temple or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So what does Harper Smythe think of all this?
I think that's the price of admission.
What the,
Vaccination.
yeah.
I wonder if well, the counterfactual is what if someone did a no vaccinations allowed beer festival?
How could you prove that?
Got a Scouts honor to say you can't go shedding your
All right, I'd lie.
things.
Well, can't they like tell if you have one of those trackers inside of you?
Right, they put a magnet on you.
I mean, you know, Scientologists can make a Thetan clear beer festival. You gotta make sure you're not dragging too many Thetans in there. I mean, people can do whatever they want, right? It's their organization.
Oh my
What would a
god.
Thetan sound like? Do you have your vaccination card?
Well, you just have to imagine that you're in a rocket ship and vaporized here, and now you're attached to a human. Whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Randy loves his new toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've upgraded, and by episode 100, we have like a real professional mixing soundboard.
Well, you know, we're rolling in the dough now. I mean, it's unbelievable.
I worked out a deal.
Oh God, Sill's back.
Did it fall off the back of a truck?
With kind of, it was in the back of a truck from a company called Raptor Productions, who do
I know them, yes.
for all of your wedding DJ needs, and they do proms,
Is this a
homecomings.
sponsorship? We haven't had a sponsorship.
I think
in
we
so
should
long.
count this as a sponsorship.
Okay. Wow.
So we'll put them as a link on our website.
Yeah.
If you're getting married, you need a DJ.
I've been to events. They're good.
Yeah, his events are wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are whatever the tone's supposed to be. It's not like he's gonna turn your bar mitzvah into a rager.
That is a bummer.
I mean, you don't want to have a mosh pit at that thing, do you?
Why not?
Okay.
Maybe at your bris. Maybe that's more appropriate.
It's more metal. The Briss is pretty metal event.
It is.
It's true. Okay. So, I'm just fatigued thinking about that one. This one's nice and simple. It's from Roy Rogers. It's not from Roy Rogers. It's regarding Roy Rogers. It says, "Is the new Roy Rogers making anyone else gassy?"
Is water wet?
Poopy icon, face icon, air icon, laughing icon. And is Roy Rogers spelled with that D though? Is it Rogers or Rogers?
They misspelled it. It's Rogers just with no D.
Well, I'm not trying to be pedantic.
This place exists in West Nubstrom.
Yes.
Is this a West Nubstrom post? Roy Rogers?
Roy Rogers is a West Nubster restaurant.
Oh, okay. Well, how does it differ? Is it the $1 billion gold rush or something?
It's got no chicken. That's the first thing.
Oh, no
It's
chicken.
just nothing but bar burgers.
Okay.
Barbers?
Double R bar burgers.
Oh, double R. Oh, they're the best. I told them about that. Double R bar burger.
I've been to Roy Rogers before. It's not like a mystery to me. It's not. Some people, Roy Rogers has a very cultish following. There's like a group of people who think it's like the supreme fast food.
I think
They're retired.
so. I used to work there. Did you
And
work there too?
Scarlett.
No.
Scarlett likes it.
Scarlett loves Roy Rogers.
Does she like Popeyes?
Yes, she loves Popeyes too.
Okay.
Does she like birdies?
Not particularly, no.
Even though it's her namesake.
Even though it's her namesake, yeah.
That's
Do
a
you
shame.
ever get like hysterical and like say like it's a stabbing in the back or anything like that?
No.
You forsook your namesake.
You're dead to me.
Dead to me.
Okay.
It's not. She doesn't despise it. It's just not her first choice.
Well, I guess mom can make her a sandwich at home. Why would she have to go to a restaurant?
Right,
to-
exactly. Although now that we have a poke bowl truck coming every Thursday and Tuesday, she's a little bit more into it now.
What poke bowl truck is coming every Thursday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Thursday in common parlance?
Thursday.
Blowfish poke bowl truck.
Is that the one that's sometimes elsewhere in town?
Yeah.
That's a category, I think.
Blowfish, Hootie.
Oh, never mind. I thought we were talking about porn categories again, like we
Oh
did last time.
no, we're not.
The blowfish is very difficult to do.
I have faith that if you persevere, you will get there.
It requires precision, and you got to catch them.
Yeah,
It's better if you have an aquarium.
certainly more humane.
Ask them; they don't complain. Wow, I just
so-
grossed myself out.
That's a tough one.
And every member of our audience.
Stop blowing me, Randy.
Sherry's also
Just kidding.
Sherry's also normally anti sound effect, but like this is like next level. It's,
It's
tough. She's normally too good for them.
It's funny to me. It is. It's
You broke her. You've like she's come around the continuum and now she's sound effects.
Broke that wild horse.
that's not that's not sound effects so much as I don't know.
Silly
it's
voices
different.
are different. So like you're
Silly voices are different.
like a helium thing. You're
than
in.
Randy's stupid boing boing sound effects.
You know he's gonna boing boing, right?
Yeah, feel free to insert sound effect here.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Good-
get one
good
that can
finish.
have it right here and just real time it.
All right.
I
So
stepped right in that.
we've look.
Why
Carol-
did the dog do something?
Mike.
The dog is behaving. So we've had this reversal of fortune where Carol's loved kids for a few weeks, but we're back. Carol hates kids. Kids hate Carol.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Kids hate Carol now.
So these kids decided to deface some of my property on Daisy. Anyone recognize?
And what is that? What do you look? What is on that post? What is it a picture of?
Is it Halloween? So they're all in costume?
It is.
So it's very tough to kind of, if they're in
What
costume.
what is the picture though? What is the origin of the picture?
It's like a ring, right?
Oh, it's a ring. What?
Oh, it's a camera.
It's a ring. Yeah, it's a camera. It's a security camera.
Randy loves surveillance. Big Randy. Yeah, you have to get a permit not to have a camera.
Not to have a camera?
Special dispensation from the small council.
What would our podcast be like in West Nubstern?
Oh, it's a local channel.
Oh, is there one?
And its own newspaper, yes. It is the local established
Oh, okay.
That's the news source.
So-
wow.
news source.
We're not an upstart.
Well, we were recognized as a news source a couple of weeks
Oh
ago.
yeah, we
in a
missed that
post.
week.
Yeah, I was all excited about that, but it was Graham that said it.
Oh, friend
But,
of
like-
the pod.
But you can will it into existence. We willed like unfortunately the country willed a celebrity into being the president by just saying it often enough.
We give information
So-
that quantifies us as a news source, right?
We're a source of
We-
satire.
We are a
It's
source.
I don't
And
want to
so
call this news.
It should all be. you should have a lot of time suing us for libel or slander because we're not actually reporting the news.
Right. But luckily we have a lawyer on staff.
Yeah, we got a lawyer. We don't care.
Yeah, you can say whatever.
Whatever. Is that it? Do we want to be sappy and talk about 100 episodes or anything? Or do you have a top 10 maybe?
Well, yeah, there is a top 10, but we could be sappy for a second.
Okay, I'll let our nascent person with feelings, Sherry, lead the way. She is so emotional.
You're wrong about that.
What?
Oh, he's being sarcastic.
Sarcasm.
Yes.
Slash
I have a
sarcasm.
question. On October 31st, obviously you wore black.
Mm-hmm.
Did you wear any?
You wore black.
What?
No.
I
Yes,
misheard.
he
I
said-
thought you said I was black.
No, he
I
said
was like, I thought we established blackface as a no-go.
No.
Big Randy cameras would have caught that.
Oh man, no, I wasn't the Michael Jackson. That little kid was.
Yeah. Wait, was it one of those things? My friend has a son that wants to
Oh,
dress up.
do you know what I dressed up at? Would you? Do you? Either one of you know what this is? I was a Dark Voyager. Do you know what that is?
Dark
No.
Passengers from Dexter.
No.
yes, the Dark
Dark
Passenger.
Voyager. It's very specific. It's a
No.
character from Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite?
Yeah.
Above my pay grade.
Yeah, Fortnite's definitely more like everyone's kids at this table. age
Well,
group.
the reason I was a Dark Voyager, and I also got a costume. I got two costumes. I got one. It was
Fortnite costumes?
Bloodsport from Suicide Squad.
Yeah, okay.
But that looked just too stupid. So we went out Saturday night, and I was a Dark Voyager because when I went to the Halloween store at the mall, place was picked clean, and that was
Yeah.
it was either that or Naughty Nurse. So
I'd have paid money for that.
I would have gone with a naughty nurse.
Yeah, you should have definitely
you
done
would
that.
have
No, for you.
for me.
Yeah.
There was Slutty Astronaut too.
Oh, well, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
They're all too massage adjacent for him.
Yes.
You have to be a hoe on Halloween.
I really believe in women though. So as you know,
They exist.
they
What did you-
supposedly.
What was your family for Halloween? The rest of the family?
My wife was a vampire,
Mm-hmm.
and my son was a Hooters girl. That was pretty funny.
Aw.
He was on campus for this, I assume.
Yeah, and my daughter was a mermaid.
Okay.
Aw, very cute.
Yeah, but I was going to ask before I got sidetracked. Did you wear any orange?
I did not. My little hat that I wore a little green witchy hat.
That's colorful.
Yeah, it was.
You wore green?
It was an accessory.
As you know, green is my go-to accessory
Well,
color.
your purse is not a piece of clothing though.
It's an accessory.
Okay, little pops of green. I get it.
Little pops of green. That's my go-to.
That's your thing. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
She probably went as Vanta instead. Vanta Black.
Vanta Black. I've never heard of that.
Never heard of Vanta Black.
No, I've heard of Venti.
It is the purest black.
A venti.
Oh.
Now you're
Is that
really
the one that absorbs all light?
All light.
Okay.
Now you're triggering Sherry.
I need to own some of that.
If Randy went as a Starbucks cup, you would lose your mind. He was a venti. What size are you, Randy? Are you a venti?
I'm between a grande and a venti.
I don't know
Venti.
the sizes.
I don't know.
It's all made up.
It's a large.
The thing you sent me this week was so funny.
Oh yeah, with Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
The first time I ever went to Starbucks, it was like 10 minutes of what? I just want a large. Can I just get a coffee? And then I get asked less questions when I'm refinancing my house than I do in Starbucks just asking for a coffee.
You go to Starbucks?
I did,
Oh, okay.
but now I do not, especially the one up here. The one up here might as well be Webb Snubsturm because it's just so crazy.
Lane's in.
What is Starbucks called in West Snubsturm?
Stork bugs.
Storkbucks, and they have small, medium, and large.
Yes, they have small, medium, large, and extra large.
And extra large.
Ooh, extra large.
Big gulps.
Yeah, it's about 5-6 inches tall. They're all much smaller than.
It is, but I'm asking about the big gulp.
also called the big gulp.
I mean, if I use one of those magnifying boards for it.
A Ouija board?
A magnifying board.
Oh, okay.
You have trouble hearing today?
Dennis, my God. Can you hear me?
I'm just tripping.
Oh.
Just got my eye on this dog.
Making sure she doesn't find something
You said
on
you
the
were
ground.
tripping.
Yeah, it's like a
I
rent in
don't
reality.
know that I like it that Randy has control over this board and he can do whatever he wants to our voices.
He always did it.
It's a little terrifying.
I mean, I can do it in front of the computer.
Well, that's true. You can. You're right.
Do we got top 10?
Well,
Oh, wait,
we're not
you
gonna
forgot.
we're not gonna get sappy.
Well, I forgot about getting sappy. We got sidetracked.
Okay.
I don't know. I still think my favorite episode is DTF.
DTF was a
Ah,
great,
yeah.
great episode.
Skeletor's Big Black Glock.
Yes, that was a good one. That really was.
I think it's still incredible that Peter Francho contacted us to be on our podcast, and I still can't wrap my head around it.
That was pretty cool.
Because I think he's still odds-on favorite to be governor. So
Wow.
if he becomes governor, we have to have him back on.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
I don't know. We have the contact with his people who
Right.
transition with him. He's already
That's
got
true.
an office. So.
But you know who else can?
Randy's going to do his internet, I think.
Do you know who else can come? His internet, yeah. Can you do an internet? You know who else can come in?
Okay, you stupid cunt.
Oh God.
Don't you guys remember me? Am I part of the podcast now?
Oh, you are kind of one of my favorite parts of the podcast, Trash Panda.
And now we can all talk together, you stupid cunt.
Yep, we can. You're right. We can all talk together.
I just would say be careful because the dog does not like wild animals. Could get a little wild in here.
He's biting my tail. Get off me, you bitch.
Dog's got no tail.
Oh man.
Dog tail, so she's got an advantage in this fight.
Sorry, Trash Panda. He's gone now.
Okay. So it's been a wild ride.
It has been a
Yes, it
wild
has.
ride.
Here's to the next 100. Hopefully, only 0 pandemics in the next 100.
And we're honored to have Harper Smythe, the guy that made the most amount of waves of anybody else in the community.
Yeah.
The big mystery. It's still a mystery.
Well, we're in the trust tree.
Well, he looks exactly like his profile picture.
He does.
He's doing that smile, right?
There you go.
And he comes from planet Earth.
There you go.
Excellent. Okay, so is it top 10 time?
I think
It
so.
is.
Okay.
TTT, as we call it.
It should be top 100, shouldn't it?
Oh, we should do a
yeah,
top
top
100.
100.
Do
Okay,
it.
Sherry,
Do a
just
top
keep-
100 next time.
Okay, keep going.
Jesus.
Do 10 episodes worth of this.
It's hard enough to come up with 10 each week.
Is this the top 10 list?
Oh, no, it's not. It's not even a special top 10 list. I should have thought of that.
I'm not
God
criticizing.
damn it, Randy.
We can only do this once, Sherry. Well, we'll have the top 200. You can do a top 200.
Okay.
Why don't next week we can do the top 10 episodes we didn't do the first time? Like episodes we didn't actually do yet.
Oh, okay. Like future.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
never did a St. Patty's Day episode, for instance.
Oh, that could be like a drunken beer fest or something like that.
Sure, we could report from the Celtic Canter.
We never went on a date with Sherry. We should chaperone her. Right? There's a lot of
So,
opportunities
so
here.
wait a minute. I'm going on a date with someone, and you two are coming along on the date.
We're chaperoning. I mean, look, I just think maybe we need a refresh on your approach. We could help.
My approach is fine.
I'll be there too.
Oh Christ.
That would be the real buzzkill.
Yeah.
Isn't the trash panda got rabies? Is that like a thing? Is that part of the canon?
Kiss him, you cunt.
Okay? Did he get shot on the road by the sheriff?
No, that was a groundhog.
That was a groundhog.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like a little bit of blinders when it comes to rodents.
Right.
And I guess.
And then there were the
I guess-
pigs.
yeah, they're not really rodents. I don't know with bears.
All right, you guys ready?
Sheriff shot me.
Oh no, this is gonna get intense. Okay,
I'll stop.
let Sherry do her TTT.
Okay, so these are the top 10 other Carroll County holidays other than Truck or Treat. You guys ready?
Shoot.
Number 10, wave your flag around and scream about being a Patriot Day. That's a huge Carroll County holiday.
That's a hot. What day is that?
That's just life.
It's pretty much every week. Number 9, celebrate work by taking a day off day.
Yeah. Thank you for all the work.
Go home.
Yeah. Isn't it for unions or something?
I think, yeah, it is. Yeah, it was original for the union. Number 8, July, 4th beer of the hour. July 4th, beer of the hour.
Yes.
Veterinarians Day.
Oh, I didn't know I thought. Oh, okay.
one-
Veterans, not veterans.
It's one for Miko. Miko?
It's Miko, but it's okay. She doesn't.
She does.
I love my veteran. Number 6, shoot a Groundhog Day. You called that one, Dennis.
Okay. We love shooting varmints.
Just add, shoot a to Groundhog. Okay. Number 5.
You. Just f- you with that.
Okay, the Groundhog needs to go. Number 5, Grindertines Day.
Oh.
It's a good one.
Is that at Pride Fest?
It is, yes.
Okay.
It's celebrated on February 14th and at the Pride Festival.
You said celebrated.
Did I say celebrated?
That's very ironic.
God, I haven't even had anything to drink.
Today.
What does that mean?
Like you did yesterday, the day before?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Stop being so judgy.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean,
Is that like weird that I have a drink with dinner?
No. No, it's not.
Okay.
I was thinking like alcoholic.
I'm not. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
You don't like have a beer when you go home?
No.
Dennis?
No, I don't. Randy's got his gains to worry
How
about.
often do you drink alcohol?
Once a week, once every couple of weeks.
I drink very infrequently this juncture of my life, but you got to remember how old my kid is.
Harper?
What's your drink? Regular Yingling or the chocolate Yingling? Ah.
Ooh. Well, we know Randy likes his IPAs.
No, I don't touch. I don't touch IPAs.
Well, I was. Your bosom just looks big, so I thought you were back into it.
Well, you should see my vagina's twitching right now.
Okay.
Just came from my OBGYN.
When
Your
is the blessed
option.
when is the blessed event?
Which one?
Your baby. You just came
What?
from the OBGYN, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking I was perimenopausal.
Oh, really? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe you're pregnant.
It's really weird that at 30 you would have menopause, but
That's true. Thank you, Dennis. See? He gets it.
Where were we? Oh, number 4. This is a good one. Yummy kippers.
oh, I get it.
Everybody loves yummy kippers.
Sure.
Atone, atone, atone. Or you'll have to eat these yummy kippers.
Atone Loke.
Did you atone yet?
You're going to atone, Tony. Atone town.
Number 3, thanks fucking God this day is over giving.
That's Friday, basically, after Thanksgiving, right? You
I guess, yeah, I guess
how do
that's
you medicate through Thanksgiving? How do you do it?
a lot of self-medication.
Do you have a big one or like a
I mean, define big. 25?
Do you have a venti
It's like
Thanksgiving?
25 people.
That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Do y'all sit at the same table?
Yes.
Who does
Wow.
Who does the cooking?
It used to be. I used to be a lot more involved. I'm not so much anymore. It's now my auntie and my uncle, not her husband, and my cousin. And then I just have one dish that I fry the oyster.
Oh, that's a big one though.
It's a big deal.
So do you
Requires a lot of concentration.
now? Do you make your kids drive so you can come ready for the event?
Well, see, this is another reason why I don't really care for Thanksgiving because my kids go to their dad's every Thanksgiving. And they're with me on Christmas. And so, I'm usually just
flying solo.
feeling sorry for myself, flying solo, and angry at not having anyone to talk to around the Thanksgiving table who will get my stupid jokes, i.e. my children.
That's why you have kids. Make them listen to your jokes. Right, Randy?
Am I invited this year, you
Yeah, well, I'll leave the trash can open for you outside.
That's a feast.
He said thanks.
Did he?
Yeah.
I wish he would stop coming in here. He's really throwing me off. Hi, Miko. Okay.
But the actual dog that's here isn't.
Oh, Miko's cute.
Trash Panda is a little unsavory.
He is very Okay, number 2, the 5th of May. We're in America. Speak fucking English.
Oh, the Cinco de Mayo. I get it.
Oh, there is some real estate already there. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. And the number 1 other Carroll County holiday is Chakakanaka.
Dun, dun,
I feel
dun.
for you.
I feel for you. I think I love you. Chakakana.
Was that her only song?
You got what I need.
No, I think she has a couple of other songs.
That's Bismarcky.
I know it's Bismarcky.
Inc.
So thanks to Bismarcky for sponsoring us today. It's crazy Randy's handing out 50s, but okay, cool. All right.
We had a couple of other sponsors too. Don't forget.
No, yeah.
Raptor.
Yeah.
Raptor Productions.
Blowfish Poke Bowl.
Blowfish Poke Bowl. Blowfish Poke Bowl sounds like it could be a Pokemon's, but it is a Blowfish Poke Bowl food truck. Tuesdays and Thursdays at Birdie's.
Yes.
And then is it what days is it elsewhere? It's elsewhere in the town.
He's really great about posting all of his stuff on social media. So you just have to go and like him on Instagram and you'll get his updated schedule.
What is a Poke Bowl for all the boomers out there?
So it's a traditional Hawaiian dish, and you can get it with rice, white rice, red rice, lettuce, raw tuna or salmon. You can get it with chicken, tofu, beef, shrimp tempura, and then they add in a bunch of other stuff, and you put it all in a bowl and mix it all together and eat it, and it's delicious. And I know the long-suffering Mrs. Goldstein is a big fan.
Yeah, her and my daughter love them.
Poke Bowls. Okay. All right. That's it.
That's it.
All right. Thank you to Miko for being here.
Thanks, Miko.
Thank you to Harper for being here for episode 100. We have a significantly larger crowd for that, and we'll see you all later, right?
Yep.
I'm Dennis.
I'm Randy.
I'm Sherry.
I'm Harper.
See y'all later.